Morning, folks. How you doing? Okay, I did that first video of the half cup from the Fossickers Pyramid Pro Pan. I've done, oh my gosh, we've been out to that river now a total of 6 days. Prior to this clean out right now, I have, according to my scale, and I've had some people ask me, well, we need you to retest your scale. I did a little video on my scale, and I did. I recalibrated. I have a nugget that I got from a man. It is exactly 2.1 grams, okay? Every time I put that nugget on that scale, it comes out 2.1 grams. So, guess what? It's calibrated. All right, prior to this cleanup right here, which was from yesterday, I have already pulled out of that river in 6 days 103 point, no, 102, no, let me get my paper, hold on, 102.3 grams of gold. On today's spot price, that's over $5,000 that I pulled out of the Snake River. And I don't know what these other people are doing. I've watched a lot of videos on our downtime since we've been here, and I don't know what they're doing wrong. Well, I do know what they're doing wrong. They're using just pans. They're not trying to move as much material as possible, and they're probably not using a probe or a mine lab to try to find the hot spots. But now around what I've been working around was that boat dock I told you guys about over on the west side of American Falls. And then I told the geologist what I did, how good I did, and he turned me onto an area where there's a bridge over the Snake River. And he said, why don't you try down there around that bridge? He said, there's a lot of concrete there, and he doubts that my mine lab or my probe would do any bit of good. And he says, just give it a shot, see what happens, you know? So I did, and so far, can you see what I've got in there? This is just, I haven't even started this bucket yet, folks. I haven't even started it. Look at it. And I've already pulled out 102. We're going to be here till Sunday in the region. We're just running back and forth to the different areas of the river. And I did take the clamps off at the end of this thing, okay? Still looking for gemstones, so, yeah, hey, gotta look for them. But you guys see my other video I posted where I got the pay dirt from that flash in the pan. He sent me a message. He said, you better check the calibration in your thing. We only put 8.3 grams of gold in there. And I'm like, okay. So I rechecked my calibration, and I'm dead on. Then he says at the bottom of that statement, well, there's also a bunch of unsearched in there too, so, you know, you might have got a little bit extra. I'm like, a little bit? Okay, well, yeah. But that was for the kids. Yeah, I didn't care. What I'm doing now is not for the kids. And that pay dirt that I got when I tested it, nothing tested over 18 karat. So that was probably West Coast stuff. The gentleman ships out of, I think it's Eureka, or somewhere over in California. He ships out. Oh, rock. Let that rock float down through. We're using the camera to watch this thing. Let's get the rock out. I've classified this. And yeah, I'm using Klesh's idea for classification, okay? Yeah, I guess that's like a what? A -40, -50 mesh. Those little screens. So, yeah, okay. But yeah, I classified. But you know, that Fossickers Pyramid Pro Pan, it pretty well classifies a lot for you. You're not going to get a lot of big stones down in there. It knocks them right out. And, okay, here. I'm just doing this by the spoonful. Look at this. I've only went to there. Look down inside there. I just can't believe this. People who keep complaining, oh, there ain't no gold in the Snake River. You don't know what you're talking about, people. I'm serious. I'm visiting down here. Worked that stupid river 6 days. I pulled 102 out already. And look what I got already. And this is from yesterday. I pulled this near the a bridge. I'm not going to tell you where it's at. And you people that live around the region who prospect it, you need to go find it yourself. Okay? Either that or talk to Mr. Bryce. Because according to him, none of you people ever talk to him. You just jump out there on the river and you don't bother talking to him, and he'll be more glad to let you know what to look for. He will. He's very, very knowledgeable. Oh, and you guys remember that ruby I told you about? I took a couple pictures of it, and I was doing this by the spoon, but it's hard to do the spoon and hold the cell phone, so I'm just doing a little at a time here. According to Mr. Bryce, that ruby is $1,000 ruby. I gave it to that lady for $100. You believe that? $100. But hey, you know, she'll be happy. She'll probably put it on a piece of jewelry. I do have a question though. I've been thinking about this ever since I found that ruby, okay? Man or woman, I don't know what that ruby would have came off of. I would only assume it came off what a woman would wear. But that's around the boat dock. That means somebody went fishing, or they went out partying out there around that boat dock area, and they wore good jewelry, expensive jewelry. I'm sorry, but I'm an Alaskan. That doesn't make any common sense whatsoever. Why would you go near the water with really expensive jewelry on and lose a piece of your jewelry? I can only imagine how that got lost. We're not even going to go there. It's just crazy. But here's where we're at, okay? We're just below where I started at on the other bucket. Well, I think this is a bucket I used last time. I only got 2 buckets. But look at this. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all, people. And by the way, my estimates the other day was way off. Way off. I got over 28 grams on that video I showed you guys. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I guess I should, because all these riffles were completely full. I mean, completely full. Come here, Misha. She's running out by the road. And, but yeah, all these little riffles, even all the way down here after it got shut down, underneath a lot of that was completely full. And there were some big pieces in there. There was some really nice pickers, even in the larger areas. There were some really nice pickers. There's some nice ones in there, look. Now, I gotta tell you, this, something I've noticed here. This Dream Mat system, there's like an indentation here with like their logo and this rubber matting. And this gold breaks up right in there. And a couple times when I've done clean out, it's picked up gold right there, just being clean. But now also I found out that this little waterfall thing, somehow by hitting that emblem that's cut in, it's creating like an undertow, back toe, because I'm still finding lots of gold underneath the waterfall here, which I think is baffling. If somebody knows the geometry on this, why it's doing a backflow where that emblem is and kicking some gold underneath, I just know it's doing it, that's all. But we're going to run this video close to 20 minutes, because hopefully by then I'll have this dumped through. I could dump it really fast, but why? You know, why, oh why, oh why? And no, I don't do fancy music, and I don't do those promos at the beginning of my videos like those YouTube experts do. I just show you what I get. Be quiet here for a minute and just let you see in here. While that's flushing down through for a second, we're still set up here. We're still set up on the portable system. I guess I should have washed this a little bit better, but I didn't. Sometimes I like to wash the dirt. I know some people go, how do you wash dirt? You can wash it so it doesn't look so muddy when you're doing runs. Yeah. There's some nice pieces down in there. Some really small pieces. And yeah, Idaho does have a lot of small. Oh, and by the way, that previous run that I showed you on video, there was a lot of negative 250 to negative 275. I did a calibration on it, and that's what I popped that out. Hey, stay here. The little munchkin here, she's looking at something over here. Apparently there's the damn squirrels over here, sorry, the darn squirrels over here are driving her absolutely batty. They're just, she just goes nuts over these squirrels over here. Mishka, come here, baby. Come here. While this flushes, come here. Come here. Here's a little Mishka. Hey, babies. She is a Pomsky, a Pomeranian Husky. I got it from a really, really nice lady in Blackfoot, Idaho. Her name is Marcy Howell. I'm going to give her a big shout out. Her company is called Snake River Pomskies. If you guys are looking for one, most of hers are, well, she's got many, many different colors. And I think she has some ready right now. I could be wrong, but you might want to look her up online. I think she's also got a Facebook account under Snake River Pomskies. And she's a Pomeranian Husky is what she is. Mishka is. And this lady does nothing but Pomeranian Husky. Well, I think she does others. I'm not sure. I never did ask her if she does anything else other than the Pomskies. But I got Mishka and then took her to the service center up in Fairbanks, where every quarter they do training with her. And now she's a absolute certified, registered, trained medical alert dog. I had a heart attack during the COVID lockdown and everything. And so we got her trained for my heart. According to the trainer, she's trained to do monitor my heart, my blood pressure, blood sugar, and stress. And since I am a truck driver, we have lots and lots of stress. And that's why I like to prospect, because I can get my exercise, I can calm down, I can get outdoors, I can relax, I can enjoy myself. You know, be out with nature. I mean, at home I do a lot of hunting and fishing. We've got the Yukon River in our backyard, sort of. It's down the hill. I live up on top of a ridge, but my property goes right into the Yukon River. Some people know where I live, some people don't. That's okay. There's this one guy I keep commenting to him on. He does something called Alaskan Frontier 01 or something like that. Survival stuff with knives and all kinds of stuff in Alaska. And I pick on the young boy. I call him a young man because, my God, I'm almost 60. And this person here, God, he is awful young. He really is. It's gonna get loud here for a minute. It's gonna get loud. Hold on. Some big old RV's going past. Alright, if I can do this one-handed, I want to show you something else I picked up from Mr. Flesh. Okay? This is the bomb, okay? I don't care what anybody says. This actually works. I'm trying to get this to hold still right there. Okay, I'm gonna hold the... I did what the guy talked about. I got one of these little eye wash bottles. Okay? Spray that sucker up in there. And it cleans your jars right on out. Okay? I definitely like that. I watch what other people do on their YouTube videos, and that's just a little eye wash bottle is all it is. I kept the tip real tiny. You can cut the tip back. I got one over there I cut the tip back on. Make a bigger flush, but it works. So, alright. We're empty. Took a little over 17 minutes. I'll let this flush for a few minutes. Excuse me. And look down in there. I'm not even going to guess anymore. I'll wait till I put that on the scale, because it just, you can't guess on this little thing. You really can't. If you guys are watching this the first time, this is the dream mat that you can get from dreammat.com. You can get the kit with the header box. All you gotta do is put a 3/4 line right onto it. And again, if you're just watching this the first time, instead of using a T-ball to control my water, because down inside there I have a 1500 GPH pump, I use a regular a threaded ball here, so I can control the water better. Those T-balls, I just don't like them because they stick too much. And especially in a 3/4 range, they just don't do well. Now, something I am going to change out, maybe some of you guys can, or gals, can tell me if it'll really work. This is a recirculating system. To get that water staying clean over here, I'm thinking about putting 3 T-joints in here. Okay? Just regular T's. Then at the bottom of the T, put those little clean out plugs. You know what I'm talking about? And then that way, as the water flows through there, the dirt and everything will fall down inside and get trapped in there, and then cleaner water runs through. You guys tell me in the comments if you think that's a pretty good idea or if it's a waste of my time. So any help would be appreciated. Okay, we're going to 20 minutes now. Well, I'm going to stop it right at 20 and talk to you later. Bye.